Okay everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time. Last episode we started taking on Ganondorf Castle, and we're going to continue that this episode. So, first things first, we have 4 more barriers to take care of. We have the fire barrier, the water barrier, the spirit barrier, and the light barrier. And I'm going to take on fire first, because I'm going in the order of the way we defeated the temples in the game. So, real quick before I enter the fire barrier room, I want to put my Goron's tunic on, because it is a fire-sensitive room. And also, I'm going to equip the hover boots for a reason you'll see very shortly. So, when you enter the room, the barrier room, the first thing you're going to do is jump on this middle platform. And now, if you're wearing regular boots, it'll begin to sink into the fire. However, if you wear the hover boots, it won't sink. So, I'm just going to collect this rupee right here, because this is a rupee collecting room. And you can see how that barrier, or that platform right there began to sink as soon as I stepped on it. So for some reason, this middle one doesn't, but it's the only one. Just ignore the fire bubbles, and we're going to come over here where the fire is going around that pillar. And we're going to climb up the side, grab the rupee over here. I think every, well, no, not everyone, but most rooms in this castle are rupee puzzle rooms. So, next thing we're going to do is we're going to jump over here and jump onto this platform with the large obelisk on it. So, now that we have the golden gauntlets, you can go ahead and just pick it up. And Link is going to chuck it over his head, and it's actually going to create a path for us for the other side of the room. So, there it goes. Sinks into the lava, and we can grab the silver rupee right here. Now that the left side of the dungeon, of the room is done, we can head on to the right. Again, just to avoid the silver, or the fire bubbles. And real quickly, I'm going to take my Megaton hammer out because of the torch slug. So, a quick slash to the ground, and that'll take care of the torch slug with our big round sword. And I'm going to collect this rupee. And then we're just going to hop over here, and hop over here. And fall in the lava. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have done that. So the door opened, but because the passageway was already falling, I fell into the lava, and you see how I took a half of a heart of damage instead of the full heart of damage? That's because of the spell that we got last game. Now, another reason to wear the hover boots to prevent falling through, falling with the platform falling down, as you can see right here, the only way to get to the door is with this hookshot target right here. So if you stand on the platform with your Kokiri boots, you have a limited amount of time to actually hit that target. With the hover boots, you can just constantly stand on there and aim your hookshot perfectly. So now that we're through to the next room, I'm going to put my Kokiri boots back on. I'm going to switch my tunic up to the blue tunic. And we're going to go ahead and hit that pulsating ball with a light arrow. So the fire temple is done. Next we will go to the wow. Next we will go to the water temple after we have a chat with Darwina. Hurry up, brother. Hulk Hogan. I know, that was a terrible impression. My bad. And the water barrier is actually an ice room. A couple ice rooms that we have to take care of. So we get the cool animation of the energy being drained from the fire barrier room. And it's on to the water barrier room, which I believe is over here somewhere. Where is it? It's blue. Hello, where are you? There we are. So, we're going to jump down here to the bottom. Here's the door for the water barrier room. And we're going to go into this room. And first things first, there are a couple freezers that we want to take care of. Yep, before they can freeze us. There's one. And there's 2. So we want to take care of them so they don't freeze us. And you can just ignore the chest for now. So I'm going to slash these stalactites. And now we will make use of the empty bottle that we have. So I'm going to scoop some blue fire in the bottle, because with the Freezards defeated, the door is now open. However, there is red ice that we need to melt with the blue fire. So as it melts, I'm going to run back to the flame, because we are going to need blue fire for the upcoming room. And now we can continue on through the doorway. So, we'll go through the door. And just like in the ice cavern, we now have a puzzle to take care of. It's a very simple puzzle, and we have 2 minutes to do it. Now, once again, in order to give directions on how to defeat the puzzle, I'm going to be giving the directions from this view, if you're looking at the room constantly from this view. So you have up, down, left, right. So first things first, you want to push the further block right, and then you want to push it down so it slides into that open hole. And you want to ignore that pot for now. So now you're going to go to the other block, and you're going to push it to the right, so it'll come to rest up against that little chunk of ice. You're going to push it up. Like I said, ignore that pot for now. We will come back to it in a second. And now you want to push the block to the left. And what that's going to do is it's going to cause the block, to go all the way against the wall, so you can jump up and melt this red ice barrier. So, use your bottled up blue fire, and there's a rusty switch, so we will go ahead and get out our megaton hammer to smash the switch. Or try to catch it with a bottle. Or just use the wrong buttons. Okay, so megaton hammer. There we go. Smash the switch, and the door out of the water barrier room will open. However, before we go to that door, real quickly, there is a fairy in this bottle, so I'm going to slash it and use my bottle. And you can see real quickly, the fairy will try to fly into the wall. However, if you're quick like that, you can put the fairy in a bottle. I probably won't need it, but now I have my 2 bottles of blue potion and 2 bottled fairies. So quickly, I'm just going to go ahead and get my my items back in order. Let's see, I'm trying to think. I think I will need the megaton hammer coming up. I'm not sure. I know I'll need the lens of truth before too long. And now with the water barrier door open, we can hop up here. And I'm going to go ahead and slash the pots. Maybe get, a recovery heart. How about some magic? There we go. And we'll stand in front of that pulsating orange ball, and the water barrier is dispelled. But first, we gotta have a conversation with our future wife. Yep. Spirit of Water, Princess Rudo. No, she doesn't call you husband there. Maybe she's found another, or a fish guy for her. So we'll get the animation of the barrier being dispelled, and next we will move on to the spirit barrier. Yep, and actually we do want to climb up this way because the spirit barrier is right there next to the forest barrier on the other side of the door that we came in. So we're going to roll in here. Okay, first things first, there's a couple Armos statues. They are statues, but we want to take care of the Beamos in the middle, so we'll just chuck a bomb at him. That's probably not going to do it, so we'll get a little closer and chuck it. There we go, and you're done. And now this is, once again, it's a rupee puzzle room, and you can see that there's these floor spikes hitting the Armos statues, and there's rupees between them. So what you want to do is simply pull back the Armos, which will increase the distance, allowing you to get the rupee. I mean, you could just rush and do it, like for instance, like that. Might as well just take the time to actually pull the statues back. Okay, so we're going to pull this statue back, so we can get that rupee. Alright. So we'll just wait for the spike. And now you can see there are 2 in the middle that we want. And the first one that I'm going to get is this one right here. And then I'll take out my hook shot and I will aim it at the ceiling because there is a a target up here to hit to get the last rupee. And we're standing right here, we're safe. Navi's turning green, and I actually don't know why she's turning green, so I'm just going to quickly do some investigation. So let's see. First things first, we'll try Song of Time. Maybe there's a time block here or something. Nope, nothing there. Now we'll try Pierre's song. Or the Scarecrow song, excuse me. Nope, nothing there. Okay. So we're just going to continue on through the door now that we've collected all the rupees. And we will go into the second room of the Spirit Barrier. So we got a couple torch slugs in here. We know how to take care of them. So first things first, we'll do that. There's one, and there's two. Okay, so they drop their magic. And now there is a switch right here that we're going to hit with our Bigoron sword. Maybe. Okay, fine. You don't want to do it? Fine. There, now you're done. And when you hit the switch, it makes a chest appear, and the chest is going to give us... oh, Bomba Chews. Wonderful. Well, in case you can't pick up on the hint, the fact that it's giving us Bomba Chews means that we have to use Bomba Chews to hit that switch right there. And you can even see there's a little opening right there. So I just want to get in proper position. And excuse me 1 second. Okay. Had to clear my throat. I'll probably have to do it again before the episode's over. So I'm going to equip the Bomba Chew right here to my C button. And I'm going to pick it up. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it does it. And it's going to go and explode and hit the switch. So you want to let it hold for about 3 flashes over your head. And then by the time it explodes, it'll be right at the switch, which will open the door and allow you to proceed on to this room right here. With a barrier and sundials, but no light source. Well, if you look up, you can see that there is a spider web covering an opening up there, so we'll just take out our trusty fire arrows and aim through the spider web. It'll all of a sudden fill the room with light, and you actually want to face the way that you came in. Use your shield and shine light on the sundial to the right, and it'll open up the doorway so you can proceed through. And once again, if you want goodies from the jars, like magic, maybe some arrows would be nice, or Deku Nuts. So we'll go ahead, we'll take our light arrows out, and we will shoot the pulsating orb right here. So the spirit barrier is dispelled. We'll have a quick little brief chat with Naburu, who's the Sage of Spirit. Oh, she calls us a kid again. Okay. So we'll just sit through the animation of the spirit barrier going down and then head on to the light barrier room, the last barrier room. Okay, and where is the light barrier, you say? Well, it's right there. So how do we get into the room? Well, we're going to use our trusty golden gauntlets. We're going to chuck this thing and say, yep, get out of here. And then, through the miracle of physics in the land of Hyrule, Link's going to throw this against the wall, or the middle of the keep. It's going to break into a million pieces and then just sink into the floor. Outstanding. Okay, so, real quickly, I'm going to got my arrows, and I need my Lens of Truth. Actually, I'm going to put it here, and I like my hook shot. So immediately when you walk in this room, don't move. Equip the Lens of Truth, and all of a sudden there are enemies that you can't see regularly, but you can now see with the Lens of Truth. So there's a Skulltula, there's a couple keys to take care of, and once you take care of all of them, all of a sudden a box is going to appear in the middle, and it's going to give us a small key. Want to grab the... I missed the arrow. No, I got the arrows. Okay, cool. So if you want to, you can get some goodies from the chest that the keys were on. I'm just going to ignore it and continue on to the next room. Open the door with a small key, and in probably the easiest room of the barrier rooms, well, there's a Triforce symbol. We knew we were going to see one of these again. Just stand on it, play Zelda's Lullaby. And a key will fall down. Pick it up and continue on through the next room. Okay, so now we just run forward, and probably one of the, I'd say, most annoying rooms of the light barrier room. So you got these two boulders rolling around a track relatively fast, and you have to grab all the silver rupees within a minute, and if you get hit by the boulder, they will start going back the other way. Like now, they're going to switch directions. Oh. Okay, he just switched direction, and now we're going back side to side. So, yep, it's annoying. Real quickly, I'm just going to run in here, and I'm going to constantly get hit, because I have only a minute to get all of the rupees. So that's how you horribly do it. And now I'm just going to aim up here, grab the rupee up here, and I believe there's one more in an alcove that I have to get. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where's the rupee? Oh, right there with 2 seconds left. So you have two. Oh no, it says I didn't do it in time. Well, that's outstanding. So you get to see me not do it again. Huh. Actually, that was really interesting. I got it just in time, but the timer expired, so it made me restart the room over. Oh well, no big deal. And you notice here that there is no... Oh, there's a wall master in this room, apparently. I did not know that. Okay, so that's fun. So we get to do the light barrier room over again. Yeah, so there is a wall master in that room. So, be on the lookout. Luckily, because we've already defeated the enemies, all we have to do is just run forward. And ignore the wall master, but like I was saying, there's you see there's no ball of light right here? Well, there's a fake door, and you run into this room and there is the ball of light. So I'm just going to quickly get a recovery heart, maybe we'll get another one. Nope, just some magic. And now we will fire our arrow through the ball in the light barrier and have a quick little chat with Rauru as we take out the last barrier. Man, no one really wants to say everything. They just say hurry. And now I'm actually going to do something I've never done before. But first we got a cool animation to watch. The barrier is now destroyed, so now we can enter the keep of Ganon's castle, or Ganondorf's castle. So I'm going to run over to that side real quick, and then I'm going to hop up, and I'm actually going to do something I've never done before. So we'll jump down here, we'll run up here. Yeah, I don't have fast forward available. I could cut it out on virtual dub, but it takes 2 seconds. What's the big deal? Okay. So real quickly, before I go up to the internal keep, I'm going to play Soraya's song and see if she'll talk to us. It's probably the stupid, boring, I'm going to fight with you, Link. So it's her. No. Yep, just a little pep talk message. Okay. Oh, I realized I never played that song here. So just enter through the open mouth with the teeth, and we are inside Ganon's castle, or his keep. And the first things first, you can see that there are fire keys roaming around. I was just going to avoid them, but since one of them decided to take a piece of me, they're all going to pay. With light arrows nonetheless, too. Oh, apparently light arrows can't hit them. Or maybe I just missed. So we'll switch to regular arrows. When you're done, Basically, I just want hearts. I want full heart. I want full heart, full life. And if you just heard a sound, that was my iced coffee because it's hot as hell here. It was the ice shifting. Come here. There's 3 more. I'm gonna get hit. Damn it. Okay, I need 1 more. Oh, I blocked him. Need 1 more heart. Maybe 2 more now. Come on, just give me a heart. Nah, I got 1. Oh, there's 1 more piece. I wonder if they just keep coming, or if there were really like 7 altogether. Huh. Okay, well that was a waste of time. So you can actually just avoid the fire keys and run up through this door. Now one of the reasons I spent a little extra time in this room is I want you to pay attention to the music in the background. It's going to get progressively louder as we go up various levels of the dungeon. So, in this room we got a couple Lizalfos that are just like those... Or are these the Dinalfos? Yeah. That are just like the Lizalfos. The only difference is they don't take turns attacking you, they both attack you at the same time. So, a couple little jump attacks with a big round sword will take care of them. And our way forward will be revealed after we defeat both of them. And remember, when you're in this area of the game, it's always going to orient you on forward. And listen to the music getting steadily louder. Okay, and in this room we have a couple Stalfos that we have to defeat. Even though that little girl said it, we actually never became a Stalfos, so good for us. And I'm just gonna once again go balls to the walls with my big round sword jump attack, or stabs. They're really easy to defeat. So there we go, 1 little jab and 1 jump attack, and Mr. Stalfos is defeated. Now we got this one over here. Just gonna get out of the way, or get hit. So, you know, take your time if you want, or just back him into a corner. And there we go, just 3 little stabs, not even a jump attack, and he's defeated. And the fire behind the key, or fire around the key goes out. You can open the key, which is the boss key. And there we have the boss key. So we'll continue on up through the doorway and listen to the music getting louder. And go through this room, and we have a couple more of our old friends to defeat. 2 Iron Giants. Now, one of the keys with these Iron Giants is they will only attack you. Huh, I never actually noticed. It looks like there's a light one and a dark one. That's interesting. But they will only attack you after you touch them. So I'm just going to take care of them one at a time. So first things first, we'll hit this guy. And then we're going to continue our wonderful jump attack and get slashed the fuck up by the Iron Giant. I don't really care because of my fairies and my blue potion, and you can see how easy it is to defeat them when you have the bigger round sword. So now we'll take care of this one. Let him hit us. So there's that. And I just like to do the jump attack and then quickly backflip out of the way. Or you could jump to the side. And backflip. And he should be done. Yep, that's it. Done. Over. And this is our path forward, so now I'm just going to shut up so you can hear the sound. So you run up the carpeted stairs. and you come to this door, and beyond this door, Ganondorf waits. However, there's quite a bit left in the game, so I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, we will finally take on Ganondorf and rescue Princess Zelda, and watch the wonderful end credits of the game. So, as always guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. If you have any questions, let me know, and make sure you tune in for the next episode when we finally take on Ganondorf.